barbecue on a cold night at the foot of the Rockies. EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this out to Spiller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Option play, here's Spiller. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Broncos at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. The option to give to Williams here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. That's good for 28 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 22. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Off the option, here's Williams. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Caught right side, Davis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 17-3.
Broncos 3.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 11 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jonathan Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you had looked, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
The point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to throw here. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and through. And the route is on here in this first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other,
I've been getting high for like the past 6 to 7 years.
That's how you have to
Never seen how missed the past year.
and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away.
Big ass pants, I go Raven, nigga. Fashion week, I walk the runway, nigga.
It becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Shit.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll get this out to his running back, P-Rod. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up
I've been spending more on my safety. I've been spending more.
Because the defense put pressure at time. And sometimes against that, you get out your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting.
Roll up another one, I can't see shit, my vision hazy. Honestly, I don't even care, my nigga. Fuck you, pay me. Now these niggas lazy.
They'll drop to throw. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 37. Again to Williams, running right. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
I can never fuck my all these bitches on dick. All trying to shoot them off.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And some room to run now. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Javonte Williams with his 15th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead back down to 21. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Think you might go off, know what you heard.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they were
Yes,
terrific in the first
working my
half.
nerves.
Built up the size of the lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the
I should have threw that on the Brock. Boy, he got Caden Stern's garbage ass on him.
Let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
I'm in there build
I think he's
PD.
got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right
QP.
there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So following the
Boy, he got
incompletion,
kick artist one step ahead. Look, I got Quentin Johnson in the game.
in motion comes the tight end left. On second down, Spiller looking for space. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground. Despite that lack of protection, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get
I
production
don't
from
keep
their
my word.
defense,
Can't be wrong. You can wrong. Know what
this
you
offense
heard.
and widen this margin too.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. They're going to look to throw.
Damn. I forgot he got one step. I'm tweaking. Why did I even throw that? I literally just checked his abilities.
Possession of the football. They give it to Williams, running right.
It's fucking stretch. Teaser. Stretch merchant.
8-yard gain, second and 2. And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Stop that shit, nigga. Get my fucking ball.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Chargers in good field position to start out. First and 10
a bitch.
at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Why did I just throw that? I'm tweaking. No way I just threw that.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams.
This nigga's an idiot. What the fuck?
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. The busy night continues. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
And I'm right back on the deal.
12 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To Williams on a jet sweep.
Stupid. Stupid.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it, changes field position.
God, bro, why is he going for this, bro?
Now your defense has to go onto the field and
why is he going for this,
instead,
dog?
they get a little breathing room.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's not closely to the
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10.
Damn, Del Rio, come on, bro. Don't start this sorry ass shit, my nigga.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10.
God, don't start this trash ass shit, my nigga.
What's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught.
Brock fucking Bowers is a demon, bro.
I saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield. That throw, that was a thing to behold there. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. They'll try and sneak it here. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, look at triangle.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack, and it's hurrying on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
I'm just trying shit now.
Right now.
Yeah, now they've got
No
a
cap.
chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
We just trying shit, man.
and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get to it.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Williams. And he's got room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at 45. 143 yards on the ground for him now as he is getting better, really, as the night's going on. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they run the option on 2nd down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Sacking.
Rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
He wasn't going to get the pass off.
Defenders, and it's a loss of 12. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And he'll go down at the 28.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here we go with Williams.
Tackle his bitch ass, boy. Fuck wrong with that nigga. That shit ain't sweet. Fuck wrong with that boy.
And indeed he did.
That shit ain't fucking sweet, man.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a deep lined up incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DJ Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Facts. First punt in the 4th quarter.
And returning it, here's Hamler. A good head down running.
First punt in the 4th quarter.
15 yards. And the Broncos take over.
First punt in the 4th quarter. The same as 2 change, y'all.
Ready to go. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Stop it. That's a...
Ooh. Incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And he goes out.
Oh, you can have that shit. I don't care. This bitch over.
For 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Finding Williams once more.
You chilling, bro.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
That's just wanted to run that double post. I can show him that shit box. Look at J-Mo. This nigga's an idiot. This nigga J-Mo wide open and he threw the ball to Tim Patrick. Bro, tweaking.
We will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
Oh my God. Got him.
First down. Under pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Up the middle, it's Williams.
I mean, you can have to touchdown with Williams for it. That nigga McCarthy not passing though.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow
He's not getting this, bro. And I'm finna score on you for kicking this bitch.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done were slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this down.
Like, that's why I'm throwing the ball, bro. He got a timeout to this dude.
They'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Chargers. Alec Pierce, 47 yards. And the Chargers extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Point after, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but and he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by J.C. Jackson, and the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin? Most times, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So, for the Chargers, it's another win for them. And you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Denver, they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.